Once upon a time, deep in the heart of Australia's towering eucalyptus forests, lived a koala named Kiki. Now, Kiki was a typical koala. She loved nothing more than to spend her days napping high up in her favorite eucalyptus tree, munching on its leaves and taking in the warm sunshine. Her fur was the color of fresh shucked oysters, and she had big round ears and a shiny black nose. And although she wasn't particularly brave or strong, she had a heart of gold and would do anything to help her friends. One day, while Kiki was enjoying a nice midday nap, she was startled awake by a loud cracking sound. The branch beneath her was breaking. She clung on tight, but it was no use. The branch snapped, sending Kiki tumbling toward the ground. Just when she thought it was all over, a brown blur swooped in and grabbed her just in time. It was her best friend, a cheerful sugar glider named Milo. He glided her to another sturdy branch, and they both hung there for a moment, catching their breath. But then Kiki noticed something strange. Down below, floating gently through the trees, was a single golden leaf. It wasn't like any leaf she'd seen before. It seemed to glow with an inner light, sparkling like 1,000 tiny stars. "What do you think?" asked Milo, his eyes wide with wonder. Kiki had never seen anything like it. "I don't know," she replied, "but we should probably go down and find out." And so, with Milo leading the way, Kiki climbed down the tree. Together, they glided, hopped, and skipped through the forest, following the golden leaf as it danced on the breeze. They chased it past tall trees, draped in moss, and over gurgling streams, until finally it led them to a clearing. In the center of the clearing stood a giant eucalyptus tree, its branches reaching up to the sky like gnarled fingers. The tree had a face. Its rough bark was adorned with glowing patterns that seemed to shift and change with the light. As they approached, the tree began to speak in a deep, rumbling voice that echoed through the forest. "Well met, little friends," it boomed. "I am the spirit of this grove. And you, Kiki the Koala, have been chosen to protect this forest and all its creatures." Kiki felt a shiver run down her spine. She turned to Milo, who was staring at her in amazement. "Me? But why?" she stammered. The eucalyptus tree rumbled with laughter. "You have a kind heart, little koala, and that is exactly what this forest needs right now. For I am fading," he whispered, his voice heavy with sadness. "The balance of nature is shifting, and without a protector to stand against the darkness, I fear my time has come." Tears welled up in Kiki's eyes. She didn't want to lose her friend, the eucalyptus tree. "What can I do?" she asked, her voice trembling. The tree looked at her for a long moment, then said, "All you need to do is believe in yourself. You have the strength inside you, little koala. You just need to find it." With that, the tree fell silent. The golden leaf fluttered down from its branch and landed at Kiki's feet. She picked it up, cradling it in her paws. As she did, she felt a surge of warmth and courage flow through her body. She knew what she had to do. From that day on, Kiki became the protector of the eucalyptus grove. With Milo by her side, she stood guard against the darkness, ensuring the safety and balance of the forest and all its creatures. Sure, sometimes she got scared. There were times when Kiki wished she could just take a nap without worrying about anything. But whenever she felt afraid, she remembered the trust the eucalyptus tree had placed in her, and the love of her friends, the animals of the forest, that gave her strength. And so, thanks to Kiki's bravery and kindness, the forest thrived, becoming a place of peace and harmony for all.